hello my bells. This fit's a little different from my usual post since I decided to participate in the Cosmetic Contest. So I'll be showing the progress photos as I'm going over my thought process for design choices, as well as my inspiration. I submitted the nurse one since we can only submit one per category. First, I drew the nurse with her outfit, and when I completed her overall design, I started to work on Wraith's outfit. Of course, I went back to her design every so often to see what needed improvement. I then added the flower flare to her dress, sleeves, and weapon. Now that I look back on it, I forgot to add the flare to her flower veil/hat. So, the perfectionist in me is screaming right now, but it's okay. I originally wasn't going to have the long sleeves on her dress, but I realized that it might look better if it did since the design felt too simple for me. That's also one of the reasons I decided to add the arm ribbons for her. Also, I did in fact take into account her lore for this outfit, and since Nurse and Wraith have a duo outfit that's a reference to the Phantom of the Opera, I thought it'd be perfect to make an outfit for them both. That's one of the reasons for my design choice for the Wraith, which I'll get into later. I actually got inspiration for Nurse's design while I was playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete, since one of my animals at the camp asked for a flower. And while I was scrolling through my inventory, I noticed that I still have one white calla lily left, and a thought popped into my head. This would be a really cute design for a dress. I obtained the flower from a gardening event that was wedding themed. I didn't think much of it afterwards before the developers announced another cosmetic contest, and I wanted to participate this time. So as I was brainstorming, the idea came to mind once more, and I decided to make an outfit for Nurse since it goes well with her lore and previous outfits compared to any other characters. Then I did some research for the white calla lily's color and design to use for the dress. Another idea popped into my head. If she's the bride, who will be the groom? I instantly knew the answer right then and there. Knowing about the matching outfit for both Nurse and Wraith, I started brainstorming a flower for Wraith. During this time, I was looking at old drawings and doodles I did in the past, and noticed I drew a rose with a face for an OC's design. But it didn't really fit with the characters, since they have a mask-like masquerade face that changes shape depending on their mood and expression. I decided to use the rose doodle for the Wraith's face and outfit design. While I was searching for rose images, I came across red and white roses, and I think they were the perfect color for the ruffles. It almost looks like blood splatters or spatters, which goes well with the game, don't you agree? I added thorn vines around the handle of his weapon, since in his lore he felt a sense of guilt, as well as other emotions for failing to warn his tribe, and after finding out he was killing people unknowingly while working at Autohaven. The thorns are like a reminder and punishment to himself, which is also why he has some on one side of his shoulders and the other with white roses stained with red. It's up for interpretation for anyone who wants to really look deeper into the outfit design. The wedding ring's charm is just both of their rings entwined with each other. It's quite simple, but they wear the ring flower design of their partner. So that's my thoughts and ideas when I was creating the outfits in my little piece of interesting info or lore for the designs. That's all for me in this video. It was short and a little different from my usual vids, but I plan on posting once a week until I can get a concrete day for posting. If you enjoyed this video, please check out my other ones as well. And jingle on, gamers!